Today, all the devices used for transporting people and cargo owe their existence to the engineers and inventors of steam engines, which made transportation easier and life more comfortable. Therefore, it is worthwhile to start by taking a look at the steam engines and the engineers who built. History of steam engines and their evolution to the first gasoline engine. Invented a device called the aeolipile, which used steam to create rotation but had no practical application. 17th century, in 1629, Giovanni Branca designed a simple steam turbine that used a jet of steam to turn gears. Thomas Savery 16501715. 1698, Thomas Savery invented the first practical steam engine aimed at pumping water out of mines. This device was known as the miner's friend. Thomas Newcomen 16641729. 1712, Thomas Newcomen developed the atmospheric engine, an improved steam engine used for mining operations. Thomas Newcomen's steam engine was called the atmospheric engine. This engine was primarily used to pump water from mines. Thomas Newcomen laid the groundwork for future steam engine developments. Newcomen's engine was a critical step in the evolution of steam power, influencing later innovations by inventors such as James Watt. James Watt 17361819. James Watt was a Scottish engineer and inventor who invented and added parts to the steam engine in different years, the most important parts of which are separate condenser, rotary motion, double-acting engine. Watt's improvements made steam engines more practical and efficient, playing a key role in the Industrial Revolution. The unit of power, the watt, is named in his honor, reflecting his profound impact on engineering and industry. James Watt's innovations transformed the steam engine from a useful tool for pumping water into a powerful engine that could drive machinery, revolutionizing industry and transportation. Richard Trevithick 17711833. Richard Trevithick developed the first practical high-pressure steam engine, which was more powerful and compact than previous low-pressure engines. 1804, he built the first steam locomotive capable of running on iron rails, known as the Penydarren locomotive. It successfully hauled a load of iron, marking the beginning of railway transportation. Trevithick also applied his high-pressure steam engines to a variety of industries, including mining and transportation, demonstrating their versatility and efficiency. George Stephenson 17811848. George Stephenson, English civil engineer and mechanical engineer, known as the father of railways for his pioneering activities in the development of the railway system. 181 for Stephenson built his first locomotive, BL Share, capable of pulling heavy loads over long distances. 1825, he engineered the world's first public railway to use steam locomotives, where his locomotive Locomotion No. 1 successfully operated. 1830, Stephenson designed and built the first intercity railway line from Liverpool to Manchester using steam trains. His locomotive, the Rocket, won the Rainhill trials, proving the viability of steam locomotives for long-distance passenger and freight transport. Among other inventions of George Stephenson, the standard gauge or Stephenson gauge is 4 feet 8.5 inches 1 for 35 millimeters of railway lines. This gauge basically determines the distance between two rails, so it is known as the standard gauge due to its wide independence from this gauge. The early 19th century is when progress in steam engines and related inventions reached its peak, allowing people to use these devices in their daily lives. In the late 19th century, internal combustion engines were invented, sparking another industrial revolution, which we will soon discuss in detail.